You clicked on this video. You're part of the problem. You wanted to watch these tactics, so I'm gonna give them to you. Don't come at me when you realize this formation is taking over Ultimate Team, okay? Don't, please. Thank you. Anyways, today, guys, we do have the 5-2-1-2 custom tactics, and these are nice. These are very nice. Will it ruin FUT champs? Maybe. Maybe. Will I be fully to blame? Perhaps. At least if you're here, you can have these tactics as well. So for these tactics, can we go for 150 likes? Because these are nice. These are very, very nice. Anyways, guys, let's get straight into the video. Are you fed up of coming against God Squad game in and game out?
What?
If so, make sure to head over to u7buy.com using the link in the description below. And don't forget to use code RAN at checkout for an extra little discount. So this is also my new team. If you're not watching the streams, which you should be, twitch.tv/Rannerz, then you won't know kind of how my team has changed. But basically, this Onienka, if anybody isn't interested, is phenomenal. Joko, decent at cam, nothing amazing. Son is solid. Ronaldo, I've loved using. 22 goals, 20 games. Serious player. A lot of people don't like him, but I still think he's absolutely unreal. Backline's pretty good for Fana. As we know, not the biggest fan, but it's fine. And Atala is also a beast, by the way. If you didn't get him red pick, just buy him for your bench. Unreal super sub. You can put him anywhere, attack or midfield or defense. Anyways, let's get into the custom tactics. So we're just gonna head straight into attacking 5-2-1-2 custom tactics. So starting off with the defensive style, you want your ball, nothing too crazy. Then over to your width, pretty standard. We're going with 50. No need to really change it, especially with 5 at the back. Depth, we gotta change it a little bit. Gonna chuck this up to 70 just to get a little bit more in people's faces. They get stressed out as well if you have 5 defenders pushed up on them. Obviously, if you're not watching yourself, you can get true ball. So track the runs or close down the passer. Don't let that happen. Next, got build up play, balance, simple. But the chance creation, we're copying the 4-1-2-1-2 here because remember, you got the 2 strikers and the camp still. It makes sense that the chance creation is still direct passing. Makes Joe Cole make those kind of runs from cam when you pass to a striker and he starts drifting in behind the space beautifully. Got your other striker making runs. Then you might be, oh, they're both running off. What can I do? Well, you can only pass to one of them. But if you can't, guess what? Got your overlapping wingback. One of them out. Loads of options. Offensive width, keep it simple. 50 is plenty. I was thinking about narrowing it, but instead I did something with the wingbacks, which we'll get into. Players in box, 6, pretty chill. Get enough people in there, but obviously not everybody. And the free kicks we're leaving on 1. So that's how I line up in game. Cristiano's on up top. Joe Cole at cam. I have Bruno and Onienka as my center mids. And I've slide for Fana into that middle center back role. Now, basically, you can put any midfielder here, I feel. That's like 6 foot plus with decent defense and pace. It's probably fine. I just went with Fofana because I don't really like him that much. So it worked out well. Start off with the strikers bottom on stay forward once again, mimicking 4-1-2-1-2 with that, and then the stay forwarding into the box on Joe Cole, just copying the formation. So your attacks down the middle are the same, but here you're getting the extra benefit of the wingbacks, of course, which we'll get into. Here I have my attacking center mid, aka Bruno, on get forward of a center. Nothing too crazy, but that get forward very helpful. To contrast him on the other side, we do have Onienka on stay back, cover center. So he pretty much always sits back, stops any real counter-attack threat. At the left wing back, we have balance. So I had joined the attack when we tried it, and I had overlap when we tried it. I even tried inverted, but mixed is what you want, because otherwise, if you go overlap, they go too far wide. And if they do inverted this year, I used to like it, but now inverted this year doesn't really work because direct passing wasn't in the game last year. My attack is a bit different anyways, so I just go with mixed. And then for join the attack, when you have the attack on, they literally play it's just left wing and right wing. Stupid. And then you cannot have a passing option. Then you can get pressed and you can lose the ball. So don't do that. Just go for the balance. Pretty simple. We gotta stay back, of course, along the center back. Same on this fullback as well. And nothing on the goalkeeper as per. Now, the other tactics I've got on other videos, I'm not going to go through them again. That's it for those tactics. Run into some gameplay, kind of show you how it's done. Be sure to like the video. We're going for 150 likes as well because I think these tactics are really, really good. But you can let me know in the comments how you get on with them. And just enjoy the gameplay. Worked a treat. Guy quit. Put his control down at literally like half time. He was shook. He was done out here. Let's see how he got smoked. Let's look back here. Here, we've just literally gone down the line. Pretty simple. Nothing crazy here. Just chuck it in. Pray Ronaldo wins the header. He doesn't, but it falls to Mr. Joe Cole. And knock down to Son. Nothing too crazy there. Nothing that important about the formation that really helps with this goal. Next goal. Let's look at this. So, you know, we're going up the pitch. You got your left wing back in space on the left. I go inside instead. Then you kind of have him as the overlap. So you have Joe Cole who's getting to the box and direct passing. So he's making a run inside. You got Son down there if you want to pass it to him. You got the overlapping run of a Mavi. All this going on, he shook. Doesn't know what to do. I say, you know what? Let me just finesse that. Easy goal. So like, you can literally just use it all as bait. Just go finesse. And then here, we're just flying forward, right? So you got a right wing back onto the striker. You got Bruno on get forward, adding to the attack, leaving loads of space to bait the Joe Cole run. Leaves Ronaldo in. Easy weak foot finish. Bang, simple as. And last goal he was sort of AFK for, but it's just a counter attack. Pretty straightforward. Simple as. Then you give up. Put it down as controller. Easy win. 5-2-1-2 might be back. Low key. Low key. It's not as convincing, but hey, still got the win. What's the XG that game? We won an XG as well. I mean, the goal I can see this put me 1-0 down, which was not ideal. So I thought Son would have blocked this, but no. And then, yeah, I mean, yeah, that was unfortunate. And then chasing the game is just in this is not ideal. But so basically, we just played it out the wing, drew like his whole team, got left wing back. Then you just play it inside, play inside again, okay? And now his defense is all over the place. So basically, you just get free in the middle. It just glitches. It literally just glitches. Just play it down one, either left wing back or right wing back. Hold it there for a second so like players kind of crowd him. Then release it into the middle, pass it across again. And then literally it lines up like this and it's just ridiculous. So just play it in. Goal. And then we just go like a corner kick routine. Would definitely recommend doing this. So you can either go to driven pass it to the edge and then cross the back post. Or if they cover that, you can do what I do here. Run in here and hit it back post. Obviously I have Ronaldo, which is ideal, but as you can see, it's basically a free header, kind of. It'll be somebody with good heading, because it'll be like a center back if it's not a forward, and then you get basically a free goal. So yeah, try that as well. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, man. 150 likes, please. Thank you.